Thanksgiving is right around the corner, so I wanted to show you guys some quick and easy treats that you can make that don't take any time at all. These are also some really great last-minute recipes if you didn't find any desserts to make yet, or if you didn't want to spend too much time in the kitchen. But these are really cute and they are so simple, so let's get started. First, we're going to make some chocolate acorns. This is really easy and really simple to make, and they're also going to look so cute. So what you need are some Hershey's Kisses, some mini vanilla wafers, some mini chocolate chips, and some chocolate frosting. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your Hershey's Kiss, and you just want to spread a little bit of chocolate frosting on top of it. And then you want to take your mini vanilla wafer and then just sit it on top, just like this. And then you want to take your mini chocolate chip and then just have a little dab of chocolate frosting on top and then stick it right on top of your vanilla wafer. And that is all we have to do. This is really simple. So here we have our mini acorn. For our next recipe, we're going to be making some owl cupcakes. So what you need for this recipe are some chocolate cupcakes, some Oreos separated, and we're going to be using the cream side of them, some mini M&Ms, we're going to be using brown and orange, and some chocolate frosting. So what you want to do is you just want to take your cupcake and then just spread some icing on top of it. And of course, since we're making owl cupcakes, we have to have our owl's ears. So what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of frosting, then just kind of swoop up on each side of my cupcake. It doesn't have to be perfect, just something that'll kind of show like some triangle ears, so kind of just swoop it up on each side. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm gonna take a half of my Oreo and then just take some chocolate frosting and then dab some in the middle. Then I'm gonna take my mini brown M&M and then just stick it right on top of the frosting. Then I'm gonna do that with another half of my Oreo because we're gonna be using these as our owl's eyes. Just gonna dab that on there. All right. Now I'm just gonna take my Oreo eyes and then place them onto my cupcake. So it should look just like this. Now for our last step, we're gonna take our mini orange M&M and just stick it sideways into our cupcake and kind of just press it in there for our owl's beak. And here we have our cute owl cupcake. Next, we're gonna make some turkey cupcakes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my vanilla cupcake and spread some light brown icing on top. And you can make light brown frosting by either mixing up vanilla frosting and chocolate frosting together, or just putting some brown food coloring and some vanilla icing. Either way you want to, just to get a nice light brown color. Okay, perfect. So once you have your icing spread on your cupcake, you just want to take a candy eye and just put a little dab of icing on the back of it. And then take a vanilla wafer, then just press your eye onto your wafer. And I'm going to do this with another candy eyeball. Put some icing on there. Perfect. Okay, so now for my turkey's beak. I have a mini orange M&M, and I'm just gonna put some icing where I wanna put my beak. Then you just wanna take it, then press it sideways onto your wafer, just like this. Now for our turkey's, I'm not sure what it's called, the red thing under the turkey's beak. I feel like everybody knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So for the turkey's red thing, I'm gonna take a piece of a fruit roll-up and I'm just gonna kind of smush it into a small little line. Then just take some more frosting, put a little dab of it, Then I'm just gonna place it on the side of my beak, just like this. And you wanna make it a little bit lower than the beak, since on the turkey it is a little bit lower. And now we're gonna take our turkey face and kind of put it on the bottom of the cupcake. And now for this open space up here, we're gonna take some candy corn and we're gonna line it up on top of our cupcake for our turkey feathers. So just line it up all across. This looks so cute. And this was all we had to do, guys. This was so simple. You see how cute it looks? So here we have our turkey cupcake. This recipe is similar to our last recipe. We're gonna be making some turkey pretzel dips. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a vanilla wafer and we're gonna spread some light brown chocolate on top of it. And I just mixed up some white chocolate and some brown food coloring to make this light brown color. Okay, so once you have your chocolate spread onto your vanilla wafer, you want to take some candy corn and you want to spread it across your vanilla wafer. And this is going to be for our turkey's feathers. So you just want to spread all the pieces across the top of the wafer, just like this. Alright, so once you have all of the pieces of candy corn across of your wafer, you just want to take a pretzel stick and you want to place 2 mini marshmallows on top of your pretzel stick. Perfect. Okay, so now you're going to dip your pretzel stick into your chocolate. Then just take all the excess chocolate off. Now we're going to place this on top of our vanilla wafer. Alright, now we're going to take our candy eyeballs and we're going to place them onto our pretzel. I'm going to put 2 eyes on there. And for our turkey's beak, I'm going to take a mini orange M&M and place it on the bottom of the eyes, and then take a mini red M&M, then place it on the bottom of the beak. And now I'm just gonna let my chocolate set. So my pretzel dip has finished setting, so here it is when it's finished. Now we're gonna make some strawberry turkeys. So I'm gonna take a mini skewer and I'm just gonna stick it right into my strawberry. And I'm just gonna dip my strawberry into some light brown chocolate, covering the whole entire strawberry with chocolate. Then I'm just gonna lay it flat on some parchment paper and I'm just gonna let this set. So I let my strawberry harden for a little bit. So now I'm gonna work on my turkey's legs. So I'm gonna take about half of a pretzel stick and I'm gonna take a mini marshmallow. I'm just gonna stick that on top of my pretzel stick. And I kind of like to flatten it out and kind of round out the top to make it shape more like a turkey leg. So just like this. Now I'm just gonna dip this into my light brown chocolate. Now I'm just gonna stick this on the side of my strawberry. And I'm gonna do this again for the other leg and I'm just gonna stick it on the other side of the strawberry. So I'm just gonna let this set until it completely hardens. Okay guys, so my strawberry has completely set. So the last thing we're gonna do is create little bones on the end of our turkey legs. So I just have some melted white chocolate here. So I'm just gonna dip the ends of my pretzels right into my white chocolate. And here we have our turkey strawberry. For our last recipe, we're gonna be making some mashed potatoes, peas, stuffing, and corn cupcakes. These are really easy and they're gonna look so amazing, so let's get started. So first, I'm gonna take a vanilla cupcake and put some vanilla icing on it. And please do not skip on the frosting because we want our mashed potatoes cupcake to look like a big bowl of mashed potatoes. So make sure that you put just enough on it. Now for our gravy, I have some caramel. I'm just gonna spread some on the top. A good amount, so when you spread it, it can kind of like drizzle on the sides, which is gonna look really cute. And lastly, you cannot have mashed potatoes without butter. So I have a piece of yellow Starburst. And I'm just gonna sit on top of my cupcake. And here we have our mashed potato cupcake. This looks really cute, but I'm gonna set this to the side and show you guys how to make a peas cupcake. So I'm gonna take a vanilla cupcake and spread a thin layer of green frosting on it. And now I have some sixlets, and I'm just going to press these all around my cupcake. So once you have your cupcake filled with your green sixlets, you just want to take some small pieces of orange Starburst and press them into some spaces of your cupcake, kind of in the middle of some of your peas. And the orange Starburst are going to be used as the pieces of carrots with your peas. So it's a lot of vegetables, really cute. And that is all. So here is our, one fell out. Here is our peas and carrots cupcake. All right, so for our next cupcake, we have a stuffing cupcake. So I have my cupcake, I'm saying cupcake a lot, but I have my vanilla cupcake, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread some light brown icing, just a thin layer. I'm just gonna spread it across. And I have some crumb cakes that I've sliced into cubes. And I'm just gonna spread them on top of my cupcake. And the crumb cakes really look like stuffing because it's like little pieces of bread. And the crumb topping is sort of lightish brown, so it kind of has like some type of toasty color, kind of like stuffing has. So I really like that. And stuffing has celery, so I'm gonna be using some thin slices of green gummy candy and just stick it on top. And then for my seasoning for my stuffing, I have some sugar sprinkles. I have some yellow ones and some green ones. So it looks like seasoning. And that is all. So here is our stuffing cupcake. These are looking really cute. So for our last one, we are going to be making a corn cupcake, which is really cute. So I'm going to take some lemon icing, spread a thin layer. Then I have some yellow jelly beans. And I'm kind of just lining these up all across my cupcake, like a corn on the cob. So I lined up all of my jelly beans on my cupcake to have my corn on the cob. And here we have our plate of Thanksgiving sides. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really had a great time making all of these recipes. Please make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel. And please also comment if you make any of these recipes. I would love to hear how they turned out. But I hope everybody has a safe and blessed Thanksgiving.